cilindri. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Outlaw Sim series here on BMRL Network. We are live at Michigan for 100 laps. Right now, we're going to jump right into qualifying as these guys lay down their fastest times of the night. It depicts where they're going to start on this grid, whether it's in first or very last, or somewhere in between. Once again, welcome everyone, welcome back. February was an awful month. Looks like that, I don't know if he had some sort of issue, but he's going to go back onto pit road. He's not even going to complete his outlap. Randall Barnett on track right now. He is completed his outlap. He is on lap number 1. Headed into turn 2 and out of turn 2 down the back stretch. But no, like I was saying, February, a heck of a month for us here at BMRL Network. Ended up with bronchitis. Didn't know it was bronchitis for 2 weeks straight. And after last week's broadcast on Thursday morning, I was like, I gotta go to the doctor. Found out it was bronchitis, gave me some medicine, and 5 days later, I was back to good. Oh man, yeah. It sounded so much better, man. Alright, Randall Barnett gonna sit on that top spot as of right now. Andrew St. Cour on track. Putting down his first lap. What's it gonna be? Andrew St. Cour 9/10 of a second off of first place. Eric Peck back out on track, putting down his first lap. What's it gonna be? Enough to get second place. 18/100ths of a second off. Not too bad. Matthew Setzer getting his hot lap in, or his pre-lap. Outlap. Found the word finally after 3 tries. But yeah, I had to say last week when someone said pneumonia in chat, I was like, oh gosh, dude, what if it is? Oh my goodness, what if it is? Thursday morning I woke up and said, you know what, gotta go to the doctor. But if I call my doctor, it's gonna be like 2 weeks out. I gotta go now. Alright, Matthew Setzer's outlap complete. Here goes his first lap. Right in that mid to high line. Heading down the backstretch into turn 3. We've seen some really good performances out of Matthew Setzer. Needing a win here though. Max Service out on track also. We're going to go look at him next. Setzer, 67 off of pace there. But Max Service dominating win after win this young man is doing. Here goes his first lap time. It's going to bump him up to the 3rd place, 6/100ths of a second off. What you got for his next lap, buddy? Oh, bring it home. Grab that pole. Randall Barnett still sitting on it. Out of turn 4. A little bit of a wiggle that's going to really kind of hurt a little bit. Every millisecond counts. Just dipping down to that low. And that is not gonna be faster. Yeah, the slower that lap, that little bit of a wiggle on turn 4 entrance really got him. Oh, let's go. Boris Hamilton making his second lap, right now sitting in 6th place. Was that lap faster? It was not slower that time around. Aiden. Let's go to Adam. Adam's completing his second lap here. Right now sitting in 8th. And Adam is going to do a faster lap. He's going to capture the 6th position. Aiden coming around out of turn 2 for his last lap. Down the back stretch he goes. Into turn 3. He's electing to take that mid. Oh, he's going to drop down to the inside, the low line. He's getting a little loose. And his time is going to be stuck where it is in 12th position for right now. Alright, Lingerfeld out on track. Coasting around turn 3 and 4, about to really spark that thing up. Or is he going for the slowest lap? Going for biggest mover, maybe. I don't feel like he's going as fast as he... I wonder if he's counting on a faster second lap, not wanting to burn them tires up. Because we've seen it a lot here in qualifying, that inside line looking pretty slick. I mean, Aiden found that out going in turn 3 and 4 of his final lap. So riding that high line, we're going to be eating a lot of tire. So I think Lingerfeld really counted on this second lap to really put him where he wants to be. That first lap, yep, 2 seconds off. Let's see what it's going to do here. Going a little bit lower on this final turn. And what's it going to be? A 40.16. That's good enough for the 4th position. Great job for Kyle Lingerfeld. But we wait and see if we're going to get any more qualifiers here. Let's go ahead and look at our race info here tonight. Looks like we've got a track temp of 119. Now, I wonder that inside line is very slick. It's going to be pretty interesting here, though, tonight. This race is going to be very interesting with that 119-degree temp on the track. Everyone electing to drive that outside line. How many spins are we going to see on the inside line? Because you know we're not going to run single file on that outside line. But we've got a 2-mile track here. We got 100 laps. That's 200 miles. Stage break at lap 40. 78-degree temp with a 45% chance of rain. So hopefully that rain stays away and doesn't interfere with our race here tonight. And I don't believe there is anybody else running onto the track. So we are going to take a quick commercial break as we get ready for the grid. Alrighty, grid is set. We're ready to rock and roll here. BMRL Network with the Outlaw Sim Series here at Michigan. Row 1 consists of Kevin Thompson gonna snatch that pull right from Randall Barnett. Randall Barnett's gonna start on the outside in second place. In row 2, Andrew Pratt and Kyle Lingerfeld. In row 3, Max Service, Devin Smith. In row 4, we got Andrew St. Cour and Adam Gardner. In row 5, Forrest Hamilton Jr. and Eric Peck. In row 6, Morgan Sterling and Matthew Setzer. In row 7, Doug Solms and Aiden Giordano. And rounding out the last row in row 8, Seth Berger and Matt Rogers, Rockstar. Or should I say, the Rockstar? Alright. Base car pulling off. Kevin Thompson going to lead them off of pit road. But Kevin seems to have a very, very strong car or truck here tonight. Pulling off the pole. Let's see, can Kevin win a race here tonight? Since BMRL has been doing these races, can he get his first win for BMRL Network? Or on BMRL Network? I'm rooting for you, buddy. Max Service sitting back there in the 81 truck in 5th place. How quick is he going to charge to the front? As well as Kyle Lingerfeld. Kyle Lingerfeld there on the outside of row number 2. How long is it going to take him to hit that first row and be up there in the top 1-2? Let me open up trading paints real quick in case. Okay. In case we have any paints we haven't got updated yet. It always opens when I first start the sim, but then it closes down. Alright, green flag is out. We are racing here at Michigan. Kevin Thompson gonna bring him to the start-finish line. Kyle Lingerfeld right on the 63 bumper. The 63's bumper of Randall Barnett. Kevin really not wanting to stay on that bottom line. Nobody really wanting to. Right now it's time to be aggressive, so if you're on the outside line, do you let that bottom line come up a little bit to the mid? I think later on in the race you're like, no, stay down there. Lingerfeld jumping down to the bottom. Can he make the bottom work on turn 4 exit? He does. Lingerfeld to the second position like I thought. How long was it going to take for him to get up there? Doesn't quite have the position yet. He's right there in line with the left rear. 63 going up the track. Lingerfeld electing to stay down low. 63 is going to get a run off of this corner though. And yeah, Lingerfeld's going to have to settle right in there in the 3rd position. 63 right on the bumper of the 6. Kevin Thompson really able to use that low line and get good speed out of corner though. That's what happens when you have such good clean air. Randall Barnett making a run on the outside. Can he have the run off on Kevin? He does not. Ooh, we got some position jumping back here. Adam Gardner and Eric Peck marching through. And Max Service already down 2 positions. Has Max Service found a track that he's just not the greatest at? Andrew St. Cool right on the bumper of Adam Gardner, give him a nice little push across the start-finish line. Adam gonna drop down. That's some great 3-wide racing right there around Adam on that turn. The guys back here doing not too bad at all. Lingerfeld still working on the 63. Just not got enough speed to get up there really. Now Devin Smith right on his bumper. Does Devin go on the inside of Lingerfeld? Doesn't have the jump to get the dive down. See, on the back stretch, the 63 gets right to the bumper of Kevin, but he just can't get the good run off of the corner. Might have possibly missed a chance at a crossover though. The 63 had the chance. Kevin jumped up in front of him. He got a good run on Kevin. Could have jumped down into turn 1. These guys haven't run an opposite line yet here, so I don't really blame him. He doesn't know how his truck is going to handle on the inside line, so why go for the lead on the inside on lap number 7 of 100? Bumping and banging. And it looks like Max Service might have found a little bit of life.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow is out for... see any oh, it doesn't show up as an incident. It's weird, I can't get right to it. It's just a yellow flag. Oh, that was right behind where we were watching too. Oh my gosh, the 99's like, wait, where's my brake pedal at? Oh man, that's funny. 99 over here just hitting his clutch pedal like, why is it not stopping? looks like everybody electing to come down pit road. Pace car lights are out. Andrew St. Clair, Randall Barnett on row number 1. Andrew St. Clair
green flag.
Pit. And there he goes, charging to the front. Evan Thompson back to the 6th position. They're a little packed up right back here. Let's jump on board with Kevin. Smith. And now he's working on the 75, Andrew Pratt. Let's jump back here and see where Adam is. Adam kind of falling back off pace. Not sure if this is by design or what. Let's see, we don't have any positions being changed. 63 is working on the 65. The Lingerfeld for the lead. Matt passing Devin Smith. Now he's going to set his sights on the 23 of Morgan Sterling. As Morgan Sterling decides how is he going to approach passing Andrew St. Coeur. And Andrew is thinking, how am I going to pass the number 60 Kevin Thompson? And the list goes on and on. And then Langerfeld's thinking, how am I going to keep this lead? Lingerfeld out to a half a second lead just like that. Seems like just a few seconds ago, Randall was really just, giving him a run for his money back in the lead, and now Lingerfeld is putting some gap. He's putting it on. Oh boy, today, or this week, it's a Las Vegas week on iRacing. One of my favorite tracks to race. Let's go see how Gardner's doing now. Oh my goodness. Wow, these guys 11th and back are 7 seconds, 8 seconds away from 10th place. How did that happen? Are these guys just hanging out?
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Yellow flag is out. Looks... I don't know why they're not showing up. It's just STK. I'm gonna have to search. Okay, it looks like. Is that the 5? I think it's the 5. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's not the 5, it's the 23. Sorry, guys, I don't know why they're not showing up. They usually shows up as like so and so crashed, lap, whatever, but it's not showing up anything besides a yellow flag. That's gonna be how it is tonight. It's going to stink. Ooh, that's a hard one. He is almost just clear. Like, he is practically cleared. But that slight lane change, you know, every time you change a lane, if you don't keep your speed up, that's one thing I learned at driving. Before I learned how to drive, is that if you're going to change a lane, make sure your speed stays the same. And it looks like it's just like he didn't slow down. It looks like it just, the air, I mean, he was so close to being not clear that the air just kind of took him away. I get a good look. Oh, that's not a good. I don't think I can get a good enough look without having to move my camera around. But little to none damage. Little to no damage. So not too bad. But Max Service is gonna find himself up in the front. But it looks like Adam Gardner also going to find himself up in the front after being in that pack that was about 7 seconds off of our top 10. Which I'm thinking it was by design. They kind of stay out of the dicey, hairy, frantic, panicky, horrible situations that could unfold. Don't know any more adjectives. But now he's gonna find himself on the front row. Alright. Get up there, Adam. Max Service, Adam Gardner, leading them to the green flag.
Green, green, green.
And we're off. Max gonna get a good run. Adam, not so much of a good run. The 6, right on the bumper of the 75 of Andrew Pratt. Max Service is gonna lift off pretty good. Let's go back here and watch this little 3-wide race right here. Gardner, Kevin Thompson, Andrew Pratt, all fighting for that second position. Here comes the 63 of Randall Barnett and the 95 of Devin Smith. Oh, the 6 touches Adam. Gets a little slippery. Oh my goodness, we've got a bunch of jumbled up cars. Bunch of crazy 3/almost 4 wide racing. Gardner says, I have enough of this. I'm going down. Let's drop back to the back part of this pack for right now. Yep, I knew that was all by design. Gardner showing strength in the first couple laps. Not wanting to get a rented truck here. 4 wide in the turn 4. The 6 goes up into Andrew St. Cour. The 65 Lingerfeld getting up into the 6 slightly and causing a chain reaction up the track. But that's what happens when turn 4 racing happens here on a barely 4-lane road. 65 diving down to the bottom, so is the 99. The 99 involved in that very first caution. Max Service trying to lose the 65. Andrew St. Cour trying to hold onto that lead for dear life. 65 looking for any sort of run that he can grab. Yeah, and I'm going to say Max Service doesn't have a truck good enough for the short run. He's going to drop back a little bit. But here in about 4 laps, we'll probably see Max Service back up here fighting for 2nd or 3rd. He's still technically fighting for 4th. But 5th place caught him. So he's fighting to stay in 4th right now. Oh man. St. Cour a little loose. A little bit of a wiggle. Lingerfeld getting a little, good reaction skills there. Able to jump up high to make sure he doesn't make contact. Ooh, the 65 gonna slide up in front. But the 12 wanting to complete the crossover move. These guys are just trading punches back and forth. The 12 diving in way too hot. Gonna go up the track on exit. Lingerfeld gonna capitalize on that and jump down to the bottom. Lingerfeld gonna clear going into 1. We have ourselves a nice little duel going on right now. Hell yeah, drop it in the chat, Lingerfeld or St. Cour. looks like we don't have... It's like everyone's kind of spread out. Not really any battles going on right now. These two are kind of battling still, but Lingerfelt's got it. Yeah, it's a pretty spread out race right now. Gardner back up to 5th. Stage break coming up here very, very soon. Lingerfelt is up in 1st. We saw him and St. Croix with a really great battle about 4 or 5 laps back. A very intense battle. A lot of turn 1 and 2. St. Croix would have it. Turns 3 and 4. Lingerfelt would have it. And then it kept on going back and forth, and then finally on turns 3 and 4, St. Croix diving to the bottom a lot quicker than he would have wanted to, and washed up the track, and now Lingerfelt is kind of running away with it. So that kind of brings you up to speed on that. Ooh, the 99 down low on the apron almost. Out of 4. The 99 really searching. St. Croix throwing a block. St. Croix blocking again up high. St. Croix really throwing blocks. Does Hamilton have it out of 2? No, he does not. Lingerfelt probably getting really excited, like, you guys keep on fighting each other. Come on. Keep on fighting. Ooh, the 99's gonna have it. Can he clear him out of turn 4, though? It's gonna be close. Oh, the 12 gonna hit the crossover move. Now we're gonna watch 2nd and 3rd really battle it out. Ooh, up right in front of the slide job. Oh, St. Croix overdoing it on the tires. He is loose off of 2. Alright, I get really... Ooh. So my voice isn't 100% back, as we just witnessed. But we're okay. All that battling going on. St. Croix has lost his tires. So he is just holding on for dear life for 3 more laps. Ooh, here comes Max Service. Trying to find a way around Adam Gardner in the 56. What else we got going on here inside the top 10 for stage? Evan Thompson, our pole sitter, sitting back here in the 8th position. Ooh, we got ourselves a nice little battle back here for 10th position. Well, 9th and 10th. Devin Smith on the outside of the 67 of Doug Solms. This battle right here is for 10th place. Can he get it one more lap before stage? I think it comes out at the end of 40, not the beginning of 40. Guess we'll find out. All right, yeah, one more lap. Who's going to get this 10th spot? It's gonna be a good one. Down to the end. Who's gonna get it? Devin Smith clearing the 67. Doug Solms relinquishing that 10th place. And Devin Smith's gonna grab it. And there's stage.
Yellow flag is out.
All right, so Kyle Lingerfeld, Andrew St. Coeur, gonna come home in second on stage. Boris Hamilton, Adam Gardner in fourth, Max Service in fifth, Aiden Giordano in sixth, Andrew Pratt in seventh, Kevin Thompson in eighth, Matthew Setzer in ninth, and Devin Smith is gonna be your 10th place standings, or 10th place driver at stage standing. Alright, so we're going to see everybody come down pit road. No doubt about it. We are going to see everyone hit pit lane here. If we don't, then we're going to have to pop in their chat and ask them, what are you doing? Sit right here and see who is going to take it. I always feel like it takes so much longer when you're anticipating something that happened because we left them at turn 3. Alright, there comes the first half of the field. Here comes the rest. Nobody electing to stay out. Alright. Who is going to be the winner off of pit road, though? Evan Thompson, right side down. Left side up. It's going to be Kyle Lingerfeld, Andrew St. Coeur, Aiden Giordano, Andrew Pratt, Boris Hamilton, Matthew Setzer, Devin Smith, Kevin Thompson, Adam Gardner. Ooh, I got them all. Well, I bust the rhymes right there. I, after this green flag, am going to go... Siri's listening to me. Let's not tell her about our plan to overtake the world. Oh no, she heard us. But as soon as I take the green flag, I'm going to hop up and go get a drink of water, bring it back to the table. So if you don't hear me after green flag drops for a lap or two, I'll be back. Oh, Andrew St. Coeur, Andrew Pratt, Matthew Setzer, Kevin Thompson. These guys are all coming back in. Don't tell me they got a penalty or they just topping off fuel. Oh. Let's see how this works. I think they're topping off fuel. There's no point. It's just literally a lap. Where if they all got a penalty? They literally are out there for one lap. What's that one lap gonna do? On a 2-mile track. I don't think you can make it the rest of the way. mean, usually I go around and get top off fuel when I know that, oh, I'm so close, like I'm 1 lap shy or 3 laps to the good to finish a race. But to come back in, lose track position to top off when you're going to have another pit stop, don't know. Especially when tires are a big factor here. So yeah, if you're in the chat and you're in the race, let me know why they all stopped again. It was for fuel, I know. But I mean, a few extra laps on these guys in the front isn't going to really help you because tires are going to wear out before you have to pit on a green flag cycle. So they're not going to gain a gap on these guys by having extra fuel. Unless they save tires. But Lingerfeld back out in front. Boris Hamilton, Aiden fighting for that second position. While Devin Smith looks back from the 4th position at these two. And we're going to step aside real quick. We're going to crank it up. So have some fun here. I'll be right back. we are back. Hopefully it was jumping around the different drivers and not staying on the same person. But I've got my water, my beverageino, and I'm good for the last 47 laps. Let's see, do we got a good race up here between these? And we do. We got a three-way. We got a three-way battle. But Aiden going to go to the inside of the 65 of Lingerfeld. Does he have enough speed? Can he clear Lingerfeld out of 4? And he does. Lingerfeld gonna go down for the crossover. Aiden trying to block the crossover, but not quick enough. That's what happens when you carry that momentum out of the corner up the track. You're not gonna get down the track as fast as the guy behind you riding on the top side of the track already. All that momentum carrying up the track is just gonna block you from going down. Looks like Aiden not going to try it again. Right now he's going to have to defend his spot from Devin Smith. Devin Smith, Forrest Hamilton Jr., Matthew Setzer. We've got a battle up here for the top 5. Wow. Matthew Setzer dropping down low on the 99. He's not going to have enough to clear him, but he's going to come out of the corner a little bit closer than he was. And he's going to lose it. So the 5 showing good strength, but not enough. Not enough speed on corner exits. Here we go, Aiden. Does he drop down low again? Max Service back here in 11th spot. Not doing too hot tonight. Adam Gardner is sitting right there in 9th. Andrew St. Cour in front of him. Kevin Thompson in front of him in the 7th position. And then there's our lead pack of our 5 drivers fighting nose to tail. Morgan Sterling way back here in the 13th position. I don't know. Do you think Aiden has what it takes to get the lead? Aiden's showing some really good speed, but not enough strength. There's no muscle power, it's just speed alone. There he goes, right on the bumper of the 65. But can he do anything with it? That's the thing. We've seen him time and time again enter 3 right on the bumper. But here comes Forrest Hamilton. Gonna slide it right up in between both of them. Ooh. See, I can't do any high pitch like, ooh, it just, it doesn't want to come out like any higher than that. Oh my goodness. Forrest is really, really muscling his way up there. Ooh, he's gonna touch the apron a little bit, but it's not gonna affect him. Can he come out in the second position? The 95 pushing the 21 and the 65. These guys all push each other. It's gonna end badly. 95 needs to lay off of the bumper of the 21. That could have been nasty. Oh my goodness. They get too close to each other's bumpers there. Yes, this track is not as fast as Daytona, but you cannot push a pusher. For multiple different reasons, compared, you know, multiple different reasons compared to whatever track you're on. Yeah. See, every time the 95 gets on the bumper of the 21, the 95 has no idea if the 65 checks up. And if the 65 slightly checks up on that gas pedal, all hell is going to break loose. Right in the front of the pack even. So we're going to have to really watch that. Here he goes again, but this time he's not going to touch the bumper. Oh my gosh, dude. Guys, look at this battle up front. Oh my goodness, this is some great racing. We literally have the top 11. Literally the top 11 up here just battling for position. And it's so close. One mistake. I saw a car drop. I think that was St. Cour. Yeah, we saw St. Cour drop really hard in the feed. This is getting really good. It's been really good. I haven't talked this much in a month. Go ahead. We've got 37 more laps to go. Share it with your friends. Get people to come in here. Hit that thumbs up. Green flag stops underway. Andrew Pratt gonna lead down the first group. But yeah, if you're watching right now, go ahead and get your family and friends to jump in here. We've got one heck of a race on our hands. These three especially putting on a show. Are they going to wreck the field though? Ooh, bad news for Matt. Matt coming out way too far behind Andrew Pratt. Andrew Pratt in front of this pack that hasn't pit. So can Matt use this draft to hopefully get by these guys to get to his pack? That way he doesn't fall too far behind when it cycles through. Oh, the 21 up in the wall. I think he's trying to drop down for pits. No, it was a bit too late. I don't know what happened. And just like that, I think that right there does it for this race. I think that's pretty much, if we stay green and Kyle has no mistakes, I think Kyle is going to drive away with this. All he's doing is picking up gap on the second place truck. Picking up distance. Ooh, right there, Lingerfeld going into pit road. He really checked up. No. Wow, he just lost half a second on that. Was he trying to stop? But he didn't stop fast enough? I think Lingerfeld just made a very grave mistake. No, he didn't drop down that time for pits. I think Lingerfeld's in trouble. Matthew Setzer. Morgan Sterling shown in 7th place right now. Needs to pit though still. Last pit in the lap 42. Uh-oh, yeah. Lingerfeld way off pace. I wonder if his tires are done for. Matthew Setzer with a second lead over second place. Tell you who needs a caution right about now. That's the 23 of Morgan Sterling. And everyone. And Kyle Lingerfeld. Morgan Sterling. Sounds like he's coming into pit road. He's off throttle. Huh. He was off throttle through that corner. But didn't come down pit road. The strategies being played out here tonight are just insane. I don't get it because at this point, Kevin Thompson, Andrew St. Cyr, and Andrew Pratt are probably going to be able to walk away with this win. With a 1-2-3 finish because they are catching up to these guys. Morgan Sterling, Devin Smith on pit road. So look at that. Matthew Setzer hitting pit road. Here it goes. This is the race for the end. What can these three do? They've had fresh tires out there for about 10 laps over these guys. And that was when those guys all pitted on that last caution for a extra fill up. That's why they stayed out 10 laps longer. Who's gonna get it though? And just like that, Kevin Thompson back to the lead. Matthew Setzer and crew are all almost 10 seconds behind the leaders now. Kyle Lingerfeld back to 11th. He is 16 or 15 seconds behind the leaders. So an unfortunate ending for him unless there's a caution. With the 81 giving the 5 a nice little shove. I hate to say it, but I think I was right. When those guys all came in for that fuel top off, it didn't really matter, and it's actually going to hurt them worse. And they are losing. Kevin Thompson and company are gaining off of them. Matthew Setzer hitting a nice little boost from somewhere. Now down to 8.8 seconds off of the leader. I'll watch that time for you guys as we count down the last 25 laps. So Matthew Setzer only picking up 1/10 of a second on that last lap. Now down to 8.7 seconds behind. Another 1/10 down to 8.63. I don't think he has enough. He's only picking up 1/10 to 1/10 and a half each lap. And we've got 24 laps remaining. Now the 21 is actually a lap down, so Aiden just going a lap down from his pit stop. Our battle is right here between the 6, the 75, and the 12 for first, second, and third. Matthew Setzer at 8.3. So yeah, just another 2/10 off in the last 2 laps. He's not going to make it. It looks like these 3 are going to finish on podium unless we get a caution. The caution, decides how this thing plays out. Yeah, stands are full. You never see that in a truck race. I feel like if NASCAR sold truck race tickets for $5 a piece, they probably make more money than what they do at regular price. I mean, shoot, $5 a piece for a truck series race. I'd probably travel. I'd probably take my 104 hours of PTO time off every weekend in the summer. Well, shit, I don't need it on the weekend. I only work Monday through Friday. Well, I would need it for Thursday and Friday so I could travel. Yeah. Adam Gardner getting around Matthew Setzer. Adam Gardner 8.4 seconds behind. These guys are out of the battle for the win here. Let's go back here and watch these guys. Let's go back and see how this battle's going on for fourth on back. Man, you hate to see it. We had such a great battle for first through 11th before green flag stopped. And I knew when it was counting down lap after lap and those guys were staying out, it was going to hurt. I mean, at that point, you're just relying on the caution, and the caution never came. And now they've lost some on the leaders. They're now back to 8.5 seconds behind. They were at 8.2 behind. So now all hopes are completely vanished, gone, out of the park. Those hopes left the stadium, the grandstands. It left the track, left the city, left the state, unless the caution comes out. Let me give you some more comparisons. If a caution doesn't come out, their hopes to win climbed in the Jeffrey Bezos submarine and went down to see the Titanic. That's too soon. Oh man, 9 seconds behind. These guys are losing. Oh man. Randall Barnett in pits again. Here they come. Don't make a mistake. Don't speed. Don't speed. See, they're going to pick it up right here. But they're going to have to pit in the next 10 laps with 7 to go. And if caution comes out after these guys pit, it's going to put them back in the lead. Oh no! Oh, Kevin had to back up into his spot. Oh no. Come on, Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Andrew St. Corey probably going to win this race. There's no way these guys can go to the end. They stayed out 10 laps after the first round. The green flag stops. I don't know. I would love to be in their sim right now and look at their fuel mileage and see how many more laps they can go. You know, the bad thing is that they didn't even lap Andrew St. Corey and them. They're on the lead lap still. 30 seconds behind. And gaining. I don't know, was I wrong? Can these guys make it? Do they have to pit? Oh, I wish I knew. Do I have a fuel strategy box? Okay, so they can go 32 laps. They might make it. I think they're going to be pushing it very, very, very close. But Adam might pull off the win here. Let's go ahead and keep this pit stop strategy box up. Oh my goodness. Looking at this, maybe Andrew St. Cyr and them made a mistake by going 20 and 20 and 20. Morgan Sterling in pits. I think they can do it. The caution right now would say no. The max we've seen is 32 laps. And it's going to be 29 at the checkered flag. Oh my goodness. Adam Gardner could possibly get a win here this season. I was wrong. I don't want to say that prematurely, but coming back in for that little bit of gas. That was the perfect execution on strategy. But here comes Max Service making a charge. Dude, this is exciting. I can't believe it. I feel bad for Kevin Thompson, Andrew Pratt, Andrew St. Cyr. But then again, I mean, you gotta give it to these guys that all came in that extra time. Let's crank it up and ride along with Adam. All right, hopefully everyone enjoyed that little bit of crank it up cockpit views. They saw the 81 Max Service was trying so hard, but he's just too loose in the corners. But he gains good distance. He closes that gap on Adam Gardner on the back stretch and the front stretch. But now we see him starting to really kind of just fall off. I think as long as Adam's got the gas, and it doesn't happen like what happened at Vegas, I think Adam might have the win here. I think it was Vegas. He ran out with like 3 laps to go. And Adam do it here tonight. He's got 24 laps on this fuel stint. We saw him hit 32 earlier. We've got 4 laps to go. That puts him at 28-29. Andrew St. Cyr and company were 30 seconds behind with 15 to go. They are now only 16 seconds behind. These guys' tires are falling off. Their speeds are dropping. Adams last time around 41.8. Andrew St. Cyr 41.3. Three laps to go is going to see Adam Gardner as the leader still. Oh, and OG Spike, I totally under that crank it up. I was going through the comments and I saw your comment earlier, but it just didn't register. But happy birthday, man. Two laps to go. Next lap, we will see the white flag, and every flag after that will end it. Hayden, after battling for the lead earlier on, going to go another lap down. Here we go. Does anybody have anything for Adam? Matthew Setzer going to try. He's not going to clear the 81. They're going to fight door to door. White flag is out. Adam with 4 more corners. Is he going to capture his first win of this season? Out of turn 2. I'm excited because Adam is my teammate in my league. So, I'm a little excited. He's come so close to getting a win in my league. Just hasn't been able to get it. But out of turn 4 here, OSS Outlaw Sim Series. He's got it the win. See, I can't scream. It just doesn't come out. It's like a burst of air. Wow, Adam gets it done. I think we're going to see everybody give him a little bump. Mr. League owner getting his first win this season. Yeah, everyone giving him a little nudge. Burn it down, baby. Oh, they're going to make an Adam sandwich. Hell yeah, man. Does Adam know how to do a burnout? And Adam not gonna burn it down. Oh man, that was awesome. Adam Gardner taking home the win. Let's look at these standings though. All right, Adam Gardner gonna bring it home. Max Service in second. Matthew Setzer in third. Devin Smith gonna bring it home in fourth. Kyle Ingerfeld in fifth. Horace Hamilton Jr. in sixth. Andrew St. Cour gonna bring it home in seventh. Andrew Pratt in eighth. Kevin Thompson in ninth. Doug Psalm's gonna round out the top 10. And then there's a look back through 11th through 16th. All right, looks like we got Adam in the waiting room. No one else yet. So, do we want to hear from our winner right now? Should we drag him in? All right, let's do it. I say yes. Dude, Adam, it's Chris in the booth, man. You got a copy?
I got you.
Dude, you did it. We didn't have a Vegas repeat. I was wondering the fuel strategy, and it ends up playing out ever so awesome in your favor, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, I have been waiting for this day since we made the switch over to iRacing. I expected it a lot sooner than this. I can't believe it's taken 5 seasons, but oh my God, um, uh, super happy that we got able to pull that off.
Yeah.
I, yeah, I don't think it's actually sunk in yet, and I'm just on cloud nine right now.
I know, and going back, I mean, the winning move came down to that stage break when you guys made that pit stop to top off the gas. I,
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't too sure. I have to admit, I wasn't too sure if it was going to make a difference. And then you guys stayed out 10 laps past the other group on that green flag pit stop. And I was like, oh no, they're 9 seconds behind. And I knew that we are going to have one more pit stop, but I wasn't sure if you guys could go again. And then I saw that the strategy that you went 32 laps and you were only going to have to do 29 on that last stint.
Yeah, I was watching, and I had a feeling there was going to be people splitting it in half, or at least trying to split it in half. And then I had a feeling that a lot of people were going to two stop it, and I'm in a points position to where it was kind of no harm, no foul if it didn't work out. But glad I could go ahead and take that uh, pressure off, especially going into our off week for week 13 next week. So I get to have 2 weeks worth of partying basically and celebrate. And really, really, just yeah, I just don't think it's sunk in yet. And I've been waiting for this day for a long day, and had a blast. Always do out on the track, but it's hard to say this hasn't been my favorite race. It may Some people may not enjoy the fuel mileage ones, but it's pretty typical of or of Michigan. So, we go in expecting it, never knowing. But I mean, Matt and Max both raced me clean there through it, and Devin. And I was actually kind of curious to see what was going to happen because we know we all watched the real life Daytona 500 a couple of weeks ago, and with how they were kind of 80% throttling it while they were drafting. And if anyone wanted to go any faster than I was going, they were going to pass me, and I was going to draft off of them and save gas that way. But as long as I was in front, I was going my pace, and it worked out.
Awesome, man. Yeah, it was like right before the green flag pit stops actually engaged. Um, we had that nice battle, like first through 11th, and you were in there. And it was like everyone was just so grouped up, really tight, right there, first through 11th. And it was simply like some of the best racing I've seen on a non-plate track. And then pit stop started and it split everybody up, and it was pretty much like you said, a fuel mileage race from that point on.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of smaller field than I would have liked to have seen tonight, but a lot of really good hard racing with everybody, and but everyone was really respectful at the same time, gave each other lots of room. So nice to see that. Race went pretty smooth, caution free from after the end of the stage, and just had a lot of fun out there. It was pretty cool to see all the different strategies too. And I wasn't sure how it was going to play out, but I knew it was going to be close. I ended up running out coming out of turn two after taking the checkers, so I didn't get to do
Oh,
my burnout. I didn't get to do my Polish victory lap, so that's gonna have to wait till next time. But I'm not complaining. I've had a great time. I was really happy for everything, and I got that first one over here on iRacing. It's been a long time coming. I've just finally happy. I can check that off the box.
all right, man. Anybody you want to give a shout out to, a thank you to? I'm gonna let you just have the floor.
I want to say thank you first to you for bringing it to everybody. I'm sure everyone that watches had a great time tonight. Everybody that's watching, appreciate you guys all tuning in each week. This is why we do it, so that people can watch, have a good race, and well, we really enjoyed doing that. Everybody that came out tonight, like I said, it was a little smaller than field than we would have liked, but at the same time, it still made for some great racing, flag to flag, and Bay State Limousine, based out of Haverhill, Mass, serving all in New England. If you're looking for a classic and classy ride, give them a call. They've been taking care of me and helping me out some this season, and really, really good guys over there. Really nice cars, really nice drivers. So anytime I go out, I give them a call, whether it's going to the airport or going out with the wife, and never been let down. So, yeah.
All right, man. Well, congratulations again, getting that victory. But let's bring more in, dude. Keep on bringing those wins in.
I'm gonna do my best to try, and looking forward to seeing everyone back here in 2 weeks.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations once again, and we'll see you here in 2 weeks here in the victory booth.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right, Max Service bringing it home in second. It's not a win number 3 in a row, but it's another podium finish, man.
Yeah, it is. And quite honestly, if there's anybody in this field I would be happy to finish second to, it would be Adam. The guy's been here. He owns the league. He's been racing for 5 seasons here on iRacing. Hasn't won yet. And today's the day. Couldn't be more happy for the guy.
Right, and that's the one thing I noticed is pretty much every driver at the end of that going around giving him a bump of appreciation, which was a pretty cool class act.
Yeah, he's certainly been through it. He's kind of found every way to destroy a car, destroy a truck, and it's just never worked out. And I think everybody understands what this would mean to him, and I'm just so happy it finally happened.
So fuel strategy played a big part. So it looks like I was telling Adam, you guys, I think you guys got the podium based off of that stage break. Coming back in after pitting the first time, coming back in the top off gas, and then staying, being able to stay out 10 laps past Kevin Thompson, Andrew St. Core, Andrew Pratt, all of those guys that pitted with it was like about 35, 40 to go, roughly, and I think that really played a big part in helping you guys with the fuel strategy and staying up there and getting this podium finish. But I'm just on the outside. You were in the driver's seat, so walk us through your strategy if that's how it went.
Yeah, I kind of learned in the first stage, we had a caution about lap 10. It was a 40 lap stage, and I was going to be a lap short at the end of the stage. So, knowing the final stage was going to be about 60 laps, felt like we could kind of stretch it. Just was going to hope that other people were on board with that. And then a couple cars pitted, like you said, with about 40 to go. And from there, I kind of was hoping everybody was on the same strategy as what I wanted to do. And thankfully, they were. And, being a little bit further back in the pack, I was able to save a little bit more fuel than those guys. Unfortunately, that extra fuel made the truck a little bit too loose to try to do anything with Adam. At the end of the race, off the corners, I just couldn't put the power down. Kind of about 10 to go was the last time I had a right rear to really do anything with anybody. But overall, a good day. Michigan's not everybody's cup of tea. It's not really mine. Saving usually right rear is not something I'm very good at, but it always brings out a fun and interesting race.
And especially a 119-degree track temp.
Yeah, that's not helping us.
But yeah, that's one thing I did notice. You guys were pushing it, pretty hard. A really nice, clean race there. Like you were saying, about 15 to go is when it really, started. And I noticed, you had really good straightaway speed. You were gaining on Adam on the straights, but then, like you were saying, in the corners, it was a little bit slick. I did notice that. I mean, if obviously, I guess he ran out of gas on turn 2 after the checkered, so I can't really ask if there was a few more laps left. Do you think you could have caught him? I guess what really, if it was a few laps less, do you think you would have pushed it a little bit harder?
I probably would have pushed a little bit harder, but I was letting the truck kind of roll a little bit longer through the center of the corner where everybody else was getting on the gas a lot harder, and then early in the run just kind of using the draft to keep up, and then late in the run that allowed me to have big runs off the corner, but it also contributed to some right rear tire wear that wasn't really needed, and I just don't think it would have happened. I think I would have got stuck on the bottom below him and probably fallen to fourth.
Right. All right. Well, I'm going to let you have the floor. Any sponsors, any people home watching, anyone you want to shout out, thank?
Go check out Burgarts on all sorts of social media. He's got everything. Thanks to BMRL for putting this together, obviously, and you, Chris. And congrats to Adam.
All right. Yeah, and I have to say, I actually, after the last race that you won, I actually went to the Facebook page and checked out Burgarts, and I like some of the shoe designs that you guys all have.
Yeah, Seth Berger puts a lot of work into that stuff. So he always appreciates when anybody checks out his stuff.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations bringing it home in second. And like you said, a second that you can be really proud and happy with Adam being able to win this race. And we're off next week, but look forward to seeing you back in the booth for the millionth time this season.
It feels like it, doesn't it, Chris? Hope to do it again.
All right, man. Well, congratulations once again, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you then.
All right, guys. That about wraps it up here at Michigan with the Outlaw Sim Series. Congratulations once again to Adam Gardner on his first win. And you heard it there from Max. It's his first win in 5 seasons here on iRacing. So Adam Gardner getting it done tonight. Field strategy playing a big part. And Adam Gardner gets it done. Max Service in second. Matthew Setzer brings it home in third. Congratulations to those top 3 and everyone else involved in this race tonight. It was one heck of a show. Not even one heck of, it was an awesome race. There was great content, great racing. every lap besides if it was yellow under and on pit road. But that wraps it up here tonight. It's been a great night with you guys here tonight. We'll look forward to seeing you here in 2 more weeks as we take on our next race. Who's going to win that race? We'll have to find out. But until then, good night. Oh, and happy birthday, OG Spike.